All right, this is our National History Day project by Ben Cahill, Chase Cobb, and Noah Fairbrother. And we decided to do our project on the impact of social media. Our thesis for this is that the development of social media has had an instrumental impact on the easier communication across the globe for better and for worse. With the rise of social media apps like Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, and also popular apps right now, people are now able to communicate with friends, relatives, and even strangers from across the globe instantly. Um, Based on the information that we have researched about social media started off from Morse code and developed into what it is today. It has had a major influence on how we make decisions and in our society in many drastic ways, such as creating a different consumer base for businesses and also creating a way, much like radio, to get a piece of information out to the mass public all over the world with the click of a publish button. Ben?
The beginning of social media we know today began in the 1970s with the invention of email. As more people began to purchase home computers, social media developed into more than relaying information back and forth. In 1997, the first blogging platform, 6 Degrees, was created. After the creation of 6 Degrees, the demand for blogging sites only escalated. In the early 2000s, the first social networking site that was popular globally, MySpace, was created. Originally used as a place where band members could share music and concert information, it then grew to be a site where its millions of users could share pictures, videos, and blogs to one another. In the mid 2000s, after the creation of MySpace came, sites still popular today like YouTube, Facebook, and Pinterest. With the creation of these new sites came new opportunities. Social media is the perfect place to advertise products and services. And because of this, social media accounts for a tremendous amount of money made every year from these apps and websites. Over $40 billion was spent on social media advertising in 2020. Although social media has many benefits, there are also downsides. According to research done by the National Institute of Mental Health, the rise of social media has seen a spike in depression among teenagers and young adults. Also, social media has contributed to a rise of false information. Because anyone can post on social media, it can be difficult to discern the exact truth when it comes to checking non certified pages and accounts. Although much can be said about the negative aspects of social media, there is a lot to be said about the positives. Social media does a great job of bringing together people of common interests and who share the same passions. Apps like Reddit and Discord allow people to share information about hobbies, video games, and even everyday life. Many people have even found lifelong friends and partners through these apps, and that would not have been possible without social media.
All right. Um, to kind of wrap up and put the cap on everything Ben was saying, I would say that social media has forever changed the way people interact with one another, the way people go about certain things, whether it be getting a job, applying for college, just things of that nature. It'll impact how kids develop social skills and how people in the future talk to each other. Because if you're spending all your time on your phone, you're not developing any social skills. And that's just some of the problems with social media, as well as companies selling your information in order to marketing in order for the countries to make money, which we've seen people like Mark Zuckerberg go to I think it was Senate, how it was, to go testify because of this. But I mean, social media has some great things like the sharing of ideas. That you click one button and anybody around the world can pretty much see what you did, or see what you wrote, or see what you're sharing, which is good. It has some downsides. Like I think Ben mentioned earlier that not everything's true, but I mean that's just stuff you work out. You can need to look out for, and you can always tell. Or you can't tell, but you can go look at it up and do further research and stuff like that. But it's forever changed um how we communicate and stuff like that, and the way ideas spread, which I think overall is in a good way. Um, it's for the best, definitely, and I think social media will continue to grow and to evolve, and they'll have different algorithms and such to protect their users and protect their users' ideas and thoughts, and their ability to share those thoughts. Um, so all in all, I believe that social media is a real great thing, and that it gets better every day, and that eventually I believe they'll be widely looked at, if they not already now. It's one of the best things to share ideas and share your thoughts and feelings about certain issues. And yeah, thank you. We worked really hard on this project. Yeah, that was great. I think we did good.
It's a wrap, boys.